And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Ooh.
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
We back in the same, like, cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content. Yeah, I know all the banging on wax songs, courtesy of my mom and dad. Let's get into this good content we got going on. Hit that subscription. It's a chat right there, y'all. Don't worry about the chat. It's a video right there. Don't worry about it. Everybody just mind their own business. Hit that good content though. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that comment. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Tap in with the tap in when you are tapping in. Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all say tap in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You can't get nobody's college, though, big dog. Tap in with the tap in when you are tapping all the way in. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Make sure you get into that if you ain't got into that, man. We finna go ahead and get into this good content. We got Shyne saying Diddy put him in jail. But before we go into this, man, make sure y'all know Bro Baby Mama's out now on all streaming platforms. And make sure you hit that description, become a part of this new page until we got going on, man. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
What's up, you guys? So many people are speaking out following the arrest of Sean P. Diddy Combs. First, we had Aubrey O'Day and Corinne Steffens, which, if you missed that video, you can check it out in the top right-hand corner of this video. Now we have Shyne, Jamal Shyne Barrow, former protege of Diddy, speaking out in the wake of Diddy's indictment. And he is making it clear that Diddy is the man that sent him to prison. Diddy rounded up people to testify against Shyne, and he sent Shyne to prison.
Damn.
The girl that got pow-pow in the face that night has always said that Diddy was the one that pow-powed her, and that Shyne pow-powed up in the air towards the ceiling. He never pointed at anybody, but he was the one that went to jail while Diddy went on to live his life. Shyne served a decade in prison and was subsequently deported to his native Belize, where he transitioned into a political career. So let's get into what
so Diddy done popped this girl in the face, and Shyne popped in the air, and Shyne got... Wow. Diddy, you Diddy doodler dangler. You was a Diddy doodling dangler, big dog. You was foul for that, bro. Damn. Excuse me. Dizam. Damn Damington. Nigga Damiana. What did this nigga Diddy is that nigga is diabolical. Bro is the diddler. The diddler, bro, is the biggest just he's a diddler, bro. He is a diddler. Fucking super villain.
About Diddy's arrest in a recent press conference that was being held about issues in Belize. Shyne seemed to be trying to discuss the country's issues, but he was interrupted with questions about whether he was freaking off with Diddy.
One of the things that I would never wish on my worst enemy is to be incarcerated or to be sick, to be bedridden. So I take no joy in anyone's challenges, whether with the criminal justice system or otherwise. But I just like to clarify, and you have to be truthful in the description of the relationship. This is someone who, in essence, testified against me when I was on trial, when I was a 18-year-old kid, just wanting to do nothing other than make my mother proud and make Belize proud and do what all of us want to do, be recognized for our talent and take over the world. I was defending him, and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, and he contributed. He pretty much sent me to prison. So that is the context by which you must always describe that relationship. Yes, I forgave, I moved on, but
you established a business relationship.
No business relationship. We did not do any business.
You said he helped fund your political enterprise.
I said that he proposed to give the Howard Scholarship, which is what I do in all realms. I met with Adam Stewart in Jamaica. I met with Michael Lee Chin. Wherever I go and there's opportunity to better the people of Belize, I do that. But let us not pretend as if I was in Miami for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Well, I saw
And
you
that,
spent a birthday with him once.
I
I saw a birthday cake.
went again.
Hey, reporters all over the world are messy because they asking this nigga, I heard you spent the birthday with him once. You niggas was sick, bro.
Charity event for impoverished youth in London. So let us not lose sight of what the cold hard facts are. This was not someone who I vacationed with and who he and I enjoyed this great intimate relationship of brotherhood. This is someone who destroyed my life and who I forgave and who I moved on, and for the better interest of Belize, because he was in a position at that time to
Is this the chat is saying Shyne got a fake accent? Does he? Does he have a fake accent?
give scholarships and to maybe invest. I would not deny attempting to bring the investment to Belize and to bring the contributions to education to Belize, but don't distort it as if, you know, he and I were boom bale. This is someone that destroyed my life, but do I take any joy or any satisfaction with what he is going through? Absolutely not. I had nothing to do with Sean Combs' personal life, no interaction. That level, everything was strictly on a professional level.
So you must have been shocked.
You know, listen, you have O.J. Elrington that is accused of rape, right? And you guys move on as if it is nothing. He's still controlling a hot off the press page that he used to go after the alleged rape victims, and that's okay. You have a member of parliament from Collet who was arrested and charged while leader of the
Well, I
opposition.
know this. I'm not gonna say Shyne has a fake accent because I have family members that are from Jamaica, and when they're speaking to Americans, you cannot tell that they have a Jamaican accent. But when they're amongst their friends and family members and they're speaking comfortably, the accent is so strong that you would never think that they didn't have a Jamaican accent. So I know from the islands and all that kind of stuff, and from Central America, South America, it's a code switch, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say the accent is fake because I do in fact have an uncle with a real Jamaican accent, but it only comes out when he's around his, you know, he married into the family. I ain't Jamaican, married into the family. But when he's at home, like with my aunt and my nephews and my aunt and my cousins and stuff, you can kind of hear it. But when he with his family, oh, that shit come out. You can hear it. You can hear it. You feel me? That nigga turning to fucking Bob Marley. So I'm not gonna say it's a fake accent. I'm going to just say that maybe he just knows maybe time and place, or he was taught to speak like this in these occasions and speak like that in other occasions.
And you give him all the praises that, you know, he is the best parliamentarian that the UDP has to offer. So obviously you don't have problems with people and this type of repugnant behavior.
Is sex trafficking. It's people being drugged and serially raped.
Details, well, OJ was accused of rape. So, it wasn't? Okay.
It's not a fair comparison. He was accused.
Well, what does that have to do? Well, just like that has nothing to do with me, Mr. Combs has nothing to do with me.
And they had Shyne
Shyne
neck.
acknowledging that Diddy used him as a fall guy. Some of you may be wondering why Shyne performed with Diddy
Yeah, he got deported to Belize, where he's from.
Bad Boys anniversary a few years back. The two of them had an on-stage reconciliation that was a big moment. Shyne explained in an interview with the Drink Champs in 2022 that over the years he got past what Diddy did to him. Shyne said, quote, "I don't really blame that on him now as much as I did then, because I did go through a stage of bitterness." He said, "In retrospect, I blame it more on the lawyers that were advising him, because his lawyers were there to secure a not guilty verdict by any means. He's $100 million corporation, and they looked at me as the enemy. This is 20-something years ago. Puff is still relatively young. So he's much younger than, and it's a lot of pressure. He's about to lose everything. I'm about to lose everything. I'm from that, though. Diddy is a musician, but he wasn't from that. So his response shouldn't be expected to be my response." He went on to say, when your lawyers are misleading you and misguiding you, that's how everything fell apart. And he said that to me. He said, "I'm sorry. I shouldn't have never listened to those lawyers. I forgave him. It was traumatic. I would forgive him, and then you might hear me a few months later."
Facts. If Shyne didn't take the charge, J-Lo for sure would have had to take that charge.
"Going in on him. That was over a decade ago, and I was in a different space then. I can't carry 23 years with me in a negative way." So you guys can tell by his 2022 statement on Drink Champs that Shyne's feelings vacillate between forgiving Diddy and blaming his lawyers to directly blaming Diddy. And it seems like as of today, he is speaking on the reality that it was Diddy's fault. Diddy pow-powed that woman in the face, and Diddy got him put in jail and deported for it. And to clarify, when he says Diddy helped him when he needed him the most, when he says that, he's referring to when he was vying for his current seat in his country's House of Representatives, and he was nearly blocked by a proposed amendment that would prohibit people who were convicted of crimes from holding public office. He said, quote, Diddy lost it when he heard that. He got the revolt people involved. He got publicists. He got his legislative friends. He said, we can't let this happen. Puff, to me, totally redeemed himself and is my brother, and I love him. Now, that was around 2022, which is around the same time that Diddy started trying to repair his reputation. He started calling himself Love, giving people masters.
He did try to revamp his whole 1-2 step, Brother Love. He knew this was coming. Oh, they tried to jump ahead of this PR nightmare early.
Even hanging out with TD Jakes, trying to look like a good person. So in my opinion, even when Diddy helped Shyne politically, his motive was still to help himself at the end of the day. He was trying to repair his own reputation to avoid him being taken down like he eventually was anyway. Leave a comment and share your thoughts on Shyne speaking out in the wake of Diddy's arrest and being real about Diddy being the one to send him to prison. As always, thanks for watching.
All right, y'all. We up out of here. Chat, we up out of here. Video, we up out of here. Both of y'all know the deal, man. We up out of here to the next one. Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We are gone.